Hey traders, February 6th, 2025, 10:40 Pacific time means 1:40 Eastern Standard Time. Looking for a little bit of a rinse bounce. It's not my favorite conditions right now when the 15-minute is sitting right here at 50, but it does mean that the 15-minute is trending higher still, even though we had this overbought. Then it bounced with the oversold RSI down here. And we have this kind of, again, this sideways consolidation, and the rinse worked here today. The pullback worked here, so I have a fib set from the recent high, 6103. It's not breaking out today, but it's not breaking down. It could break down to this lower trend line here. Again, we had this 60-68 level. And we could get a news catalyst. It could just blow through this right here also. We have a low of 60, 85, 50 right now. Typically, I'll add like 4 to 5 points for this. I don't think it's going to blow through the bottom of this right now unless a big news catalyst comes out. We've got an oversold RSI on 32nd right now below 30. So I'm expecting this to bounce a little bit right here, even just a few points, maybe just up to 60, 97, 25. That might be it for the day. So if we run this 60, 91, then we're going to run this 60, 89, and I think it will be a tiny bounce back up to maybe the 60, 92. So I am looking to get about 4 points right now. I'm going to program this to 60, 88, 75, which is just below the 60, 89, 25. This would be like, if I were to switch this to 60 minutes, it would clean 1, 2, 3, 4. That would have been your low for 60, 1, 2, 3, 4. This would have been your low for the previous, and let's just go ahead and do that. And we'll just see if we get a small rinse bounce. Yeah, it's getting so tight right now. It's either just going to break out or break way down, and we've got this space below this. So typically, yeah, I'm thinking that we're going to get a wick down. Perhaps tomorrow morning. There's news at 5:30 tomorrow morning. Yeah, perhaps we get a wick down to this 60, 68 level, maybe even just a little bit below it to 60, 63, 75. Take some notes as you're watching these videos too. You can just get like a whiteboard or however complex you want to make it. I like whiteboards because they're super easy to just write notes and erase without having to stare at computer screens all the time. But some people really like to do that, which is all good. It's whatever works for you. So yeah, this is getting super tight in here. It might just hold in this little tight area for the next. It's 10:43. I typically, being Pacific Standard Time and just having to start my days really early most of the time. I'm just used to it now. Wasn't a huge fan of it before. But anyway, yeah, I'm usually done by 11. Sometimes it'll be like, well, right there, there was that bounce I was talking about. Yep, that 30-second oversold bounce right on the 15-minute. Yep, and there it was, and you got a little rinse out of that 95.75 on the upper trend line, 5 points. So I thought we might get a little bit more of a rinse than that. Didn't happen. That was the bounce I was looking for the I call it the 10:45 pullback, and yeah, I just missed it. So that's it. I'm out. Trade them well. Take care.